Hello. Hello, everyone. You got to get my computer up and running. Hold on one second. I assume you guys do that too. You guys always have an extra device next to you, right? So you can see the chat and stuff because you can't really see it on the phone. Well, you can sort of see it on the phone, but not really because you're always scrolling back and forth. So, but it looks like I'm good. I'm good to go. Happy Monday, everybody. Oh goodness, look at my jewelry sitting here. I went and put lotion on and then I was running to the restroom to get here. So I just forgot to do it. I hope everyone's had a good day. It is finally warmed up a little bit here in Pittsburgh. We have had a cold. Hi there, Kellen. How are you? We've had a cold winter. And today it was finally high 40s at least. So the snow melted and I didn't have to bundle up in 12 jackets to go let the dog out. So that was a nice thing. Okay, I'm not ignoring you, but right now I'm trying to put a bracelet on by myself, which is a huge pain in the behind, right? So bear with me. Give me 1 second to get it on. Because you can never grab the clasp. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get it. Come on. I might have to ask my son to do it. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Woohoo! Okay, very good. All right. So, hi, Nancy and GDP Box and Gems, and Mel is here, and Val is here, and Amelia's here, and Miss Flippin' Ain't Easy. I love that username. Florida Fields, and then Kellen is here. So, welcome, everybody. And tonight, I am actually going to be doing pretty much a vintage jewelry haul. So when I buy vintage jewelry, I always stop by all my favorite places. When I go out of town, I try to go to different antique stores and thrift stores, and it's always so fun when you go out of town because you can finally go to a different one. Because when you go to the same ones all the time and you don't feel like there's ever any turnover, it kind of gets oh. So it's always fun and exciting to go to new ones. So that's like my fun thing when I go out of town. I know many of you guys do the same thing because I hear about your trips. But yeah, I accumulate all of those, little shopping trips or whatever. And then I have drawers that fill up because my big thing is until I do some type of video on it, I'm not going to list it. So it just sits in a drawer until I can get to it. So I went in and grabbed a couple baggies. And today I sat and just priced everything. But mostly the biggest difference between me doing a haul video with jewelry versus let's say a jewelry jar or me doing an unbagging from a thrift store or something is, okay, those unbaggings and unboxings, I don't know what I'm going to get. But here, I know what we're getting because I bought it. I chose this at the store. I decided I'm going to spend my money on those things because I like them or because I think they'll sell. So to me, the most enjoyable videos to watch, I guess it depends on why you watch, but the nicest stuff to me is haul videos. That means the price point's a lot higher. Some people can just enjoy the watching, or there might be some things people love and they just can't live without, and that's great. You can then purchase some things. Still, I'm bringing you the great deals as I always do. I always, Google Lens everything, and I always give you price points that are far below the lowest listing price I can find. That's sort of my trend. Everyone knows that. So if anyone's new here, my name is Curry, and I'm with Cherished Relics Boutique. And I do part-time sales here on District. I have ongoing shows that I always do Monday and Friday evenings, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then sometimes I'll do the trains in our marketplace. But I also do part-time sales on eBay, kind of the stuff that I'll bring stuff to auction, but then I'll go and list on eBay, even though I haven't caught up with that yet, but it will eventually go there. But then the stuff that I have in my Buy It Now store on in here on District are things that are not listed on eBay. They're kind of different price points. So, and then one last thing, I also have a YouTube channel that has hundreds and hundreds of lovely videos for your entertainment. If you like to watch videos of jewelry unbaggings, unboxings, unjarrings, hauls, there's lots and lots of those things to see there. You can see videos under the regular video section on my page, but then you can also look under the live section and you'll see a lot of these live streams here that you're watching now that I stream directly to my YouTube page, which we are in fact doing right now. That's why sometimes during our sales, we see people pop in that are from YouTube. So we got all the housekeeping out of the way. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I don't think there is. I'm not actually going to play any games or do any of those fancy things tonight, just because I want to spend more time talking about the awesome jewelry. Like this stuff I love this stuff. This is nice stuff to me. So there is a small handful of things I didn't quite get priced, but I can do that at the end if you are still here. Why is there nothing in my store? That's weird. Okay, somebody tell me why my store doesn't have a number next to it. Down in the corner here, normally it has a red number. Can you guys see the things in my store? Because when I click on my store, I can see all the items, 58 items that I added. Can you guys see those 58 items? How strange that is. Help me, please tell me. Guys, check. Why would I not see the red number on my store? I don't know, but I need someone to tell me that you can actually see the items in my store. Can someone reply to me? You don't have to count them, but I just need to know that you can in fact see them. Hello? Anyone there? Where is everyone? Why is no one replying to me? Okay, that's very curious. Hey, Mel, can you see my items in my store? Val, can you see my items in my store? I'm so confused. No one's replying to me. Can you guys hear me? I haven't muted you. I don't understand. Of all the people right now in the live, no one can hear me and reply and just tell me if you can see this stuff in my store? There should be 58 items, but I don't know why I'm not seeing a 58. Hello? Can someone answer me? I don't know where you guys are. You're driving me crazy. Well, I guess we're going to find out. Hey, Mel, can you see the items in my store? Because for some reason, normally I have like a red number next to my store in the corner, but there's no red number. But when I click on my store, I can see my 58 items. I just want to make sure. Oh, no problem. Can you see the items in my store when you click on my store? It doesn't work. It's not going to work for you because you're watching from YouTube. If you're yes, great. Thank you so much, Mel. Anybody who's watching from YouTube who wants to be able to bid on items during this live stream, we are actually streaming from district.net. You're going to need to come on over to www.lilyworksjewels.com. Here, I'll bring it closer. You have to come to this website, www.lilyworksjewels.com, and you need to register and enter like your, payment information. You don't actually have to bid on anything, but if you register and enter that stuff, then you can participate in the live chat. People on YouTube can watch the video and I can see their comments. And other people in the chat can see the comments, but you can't see everyone else's comments. You only see people on YouTube. So that's why you don't see a store, because you can't actually bid from YouTube. Okay, more information you want to know, but as long as you can see the items, that's all I care about. So I'm going to start right now, and let's get going, everybody. Welcome in, Reborn by Roxy. This is a jewelry haul, but I'm going to show you stuff, and I'm just going to immediately run run an auction on it, and we're just going to move along. So here I have a lovely, let me move it to stage, filigree necklace. Sorry, I want to bring a small neck for us here. So this has got a super long extension. You see that? Beautiful filigree beads, kind of antiqued brass. And then these yellow beads are actually glass. Okay. They have a little bit of an AB coating on them, but they're not like a sparkly AB coating. 3-strand, and you could make it super long. But right now, as it is, it's just sitting and looking like that. Okay. So I love the filigree. It's very pretty to me. And actually, I'm going to lower this price to $6 for a starting bid. And I'm going to start the auction now for any takers on the lovely filigree 3-strand necklace and glass. And so all 3 strands are different. And then, of course, we have a more modern lobster claw clasp and a very long extender. So anyways, Kitty, don't feel like you have to come over. You don't have to come over to District. But if you wanted to participate in our chat, our live chat, and do any bidding, you would have to do it for that. So that's why I gave you the information. But you are welcome to watch from there as well. So anyways, thank you for looking at that one. And we're going to move along. Sorry, I have a little box here to put stuff in as we go. Hold on 1 second. Okay. How about I do this lovely necklace? So again, the places that I tend to find most of my items, I do go to some estate sales sometimes when it's, the right season for that. I don't go year round. I love going to obviously antique stores and especially finding jewelry jars and things in bulk or whatever. I definitely order large jewelry, mystery boxes, or I win auctions on shopgoodwill.com. A lot of jewelry comes from there in bulk. Obviously, I would shop at thrift stores and consignment stores and flea markets and, all those goodies. And so, this is an example of me shopping at an out-of-town place that I found this pearl. Look at all of those are like a champagne-colored pearl. They are all real. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's a handful of stuff I didn't quite finish, but anyways, 925 clasp, lobster claw, and all of these, their pearls are all pretty consistent in size, but they are real. And you can tell that. You don't have to put them in your mouth, but you should be able to take 2 of them. And first of all, they do feel cold. They do feel heavy compared to a non pearl item. But then when I rub them together, I get a very slight grittiness. But I don't want to rub them too hard because that will, I don't want to hurt them. But anyways, 4 strands, very pretty, can go with everything. And this, it's a lot of pearls. Actually, you know what? I'm going to lower this to 21, I think. Oh, I already ran the auction. Sorry. I didn't know I pressed it. If anyone really wants me to run it for 21, I will. So again, there you have it. I don't think I actually did measure it for you, but it appears all the strands are about 16 inches. So I love the champagne color of them. So there's that. Thanks for looking at that. I didn't separately bag out all my earrings. Like I did price them all, as you see. But as I priced them, I put them in a bag. So what I'll do is get through these necklaces, and then I can do all the earrings at once. I'll just dump them out and we'll just pull them from a pile and match them up, just so you know. Okay. So let's move on to this necklace. And this is a 925 sterling silver faceted. I guess those are called bicone beads, glass beads. And this is called liquid silver. These beads that are the long cylindrical ones, they're actually sterling silver. I did test them. It has a vintage sterling silver spring ring clasp there, which also is marked with 925. And it's, basically choker length. But, sometimes when these necklaces are made, they don't hang very well. This one hangs really nicely. Like it's, it's symmetrical. It doesn't look all bent and contorted. But this is a really pretty, simple necklace. So Mel has got a pre-bid in, and she's winning now for $6. And the auction's running, and we have about 12 seconds left. And again, we've got sterling silver beads in between those teal glass beads. And again, we have our spring ring clasp right back there. So that lovely necklace is going home with Mel. Woohoo! All right. All right. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but it wasn't long ago that I did one of my jewelry haul videos where I pulled out a whole bunch of natural stone necklaces. It was only necklaces that I pulled out. And so, a lot of now, like all my hauls that I have left, I haven't shown. I have a lot of natural stone stuff, but it isn't necessarily natural stone necklaces because a lot of them were already pulled for that other sale. So anyways, but that's going home to Mel. I always undo the clasp when I put them in these bags because it doesn't contort it and force it to be in a way that's going to make it like bend wacky. We don't need a wacky bented necklace, right, people? Okay. I don't know why. There we go. And let's move on to... I'm sliding through these earrings. This is a really cool necklace. I got it at an antique store. And it's just so vintagey. Oh, that's not the right one. I didn't mean to move those there. Hold on. I meant to move this here. Okay. So, I don't know how old this is, but it's got to be old. Everything about it screams old, but quality. You know how back then they just made things so well? Look at this beautiful, gorgeous bar link necklace. So they're like little stations. So we have a filigree bead. This is actually an acrylic bead. And then even these bar links are textured. It's either a newer necklace that was made to look old, or it's truly an older necklace. So it's a whole bunch of bar links, and then we have another station, and then more bar links. Okay. And it just repeats the whole time. This is 56 inches long. So there's lots of options you can do in terms of how you wear it. You could double it. You could triple it. Let's see what we want to do. There is no clasp on it. Okay. So let's see if I can double it again. I was trying to do it 3 times, and maybe 3 is overkill because we don't need all of these sitting in the... I think 3's an overkill. Let's do 2. Okay. So anyways, however you choose to do it. So I've never seen a necklace like that before. It's pretty cool. There's no brand on it. There's no clasp on it. It is not sterling silver or anything, but it's also not magnetic. Okay. I did check to make sure that those were not amber, and they are not amber. Okay. It's a $21 start. Again, the quality of this, I don't know. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I've never seen bar links that literally have texture on them. You know, definitely have seen filigree beads, but anyways, I really like that necklace. In my opinion. How you doing tonight, Amelia? Hope you're doing well. Okay, well, thank you for looking at that. Okay, okie dokie. So this necklace has all faceted glass beads on it as well. Sort of like champagne in color. Look at how sparkly. Ooh. Can really let you appreciate. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. So all faceted glass beads. And so obviously you wear it on the neck, but where's the clasp? It's not there, and you can't fit it over your neck. Well, the clasp is actually right here. Okay. So it's like a pave clasp. And then, of course, all of these are a little bigger. And this is just like a whole cluster of faceted glass beads. It's a really nice necklace. More modern, I would have to say, though, but very pretty. So this is a $6 start, and I'm starting the auction now for any takers on the sparkly necklace that I have there. I like it. I like it. I like it. We got 4 seconds left. All right. So thank you for looking at that. Okay. What do I want to grab next? How about I do this little bracelet? Where did it go? Okay, I'm going to do, it's a pearl bracelet, hand knotted. It's got a toggle clasp. I tested it. It is not sterling silver. Sorry, I got to find it. It disappeared on me. Here it is. Okay. So, yeah, so definitely freshwater pearls. I don't know. You might even be able to call them Baroque pearls. I don't know. I'm not a pearl professional, but I do know that they are real. I do know that they are hand knotted in between, as you see. I do get grittiness when I wrap them together. They're cold. They're all the things. I tested the clasp. It is not sterling, but it looks sterling. And this is 6.75 inches. So it's something to go with everything. A $5 start on the pretty pearl bracelet. There you go. And we've got 12 seconds left. I like all the different shapes of those. Welcome in Lulu's Lovely Treasures. We're doing basically it's a jewelry haul. It's me just showing you a whole bunch of stuff that I've recently, well, not even recently necessarily, but bought from thrift stores and, antique stores and flea markets and all that. And then I'm bringing them to auction. But they didn't come from jewelry jars or bought in bulk. They were things I individually bought. Thanks for looking at that. So let's see what I want to pull up for you next. This one's pretty. Okay, so it looks like Mel already has a pre-bid on this. Mel has such good taste. This is a blue kind of slice agate as the pendant. It's so lovely. Okay, and again, I talk to you guys all the time about, well, how can we tell the difference between agates and, you know, like topaz? I mean, not topaz, I'm sorry, jasper, because they're both types of quartz. Agates are translucent. Light can partially shine through them, okay? If I bring my Presidium over here real quick, agate is a type of quartz. So this should go up into the quartz area, which is the very first line on the bottom. Okay. So in this, let me make sure that I've calibrated it. I could probably calibrate it again. It's not going quite as high as it normally does. So this may go a teeny bit lower than it normally does, which is what I see it's doing. It's hitting right at the bottom of quartz, but I know it's a agate. I just might have to recalibrate my machine. Hold on. I don't want to hold you guys up with doing that. Come on. Sorry about this. Hold on. I needed to go all the way up there. Come on. Come on. It's not really cooperating very much for me. Well, it's hitting the low end of quartz. It still doesn't make me doubt. And let me tell you why it doesn't make me doubt. Because I literally found the exact comp for this necklace. Like the exact necklace. So I'll show it to you real quick on my other device. And it is... I thought I took a picture of it. Oh, it's right here. Blue agate slice in black beaded necklace. And of course, it's not showing the price, but it did have the price on there. What I'm offering you is less than what it had on there. But anyways, so it's the same exact necklace. All right, here we go, Mel. Sorry for the drama. So we've got 18 seconds left. Really pretty. I love being able to look through it. And these are like really lovely. They're like double knotted between every glass bead. It's really, really well made. Okay. So that is going to go home with Mel. Very, very nice. You will love it. A big pop of color. Thanks, Mel. You're most welcome, as always. Okay. Heading your way. Tomorrow is my shipping day, so everyone knows that when I have multiple shows in a week, I always wait and do my shipping on Tuesday so that you guys can all benefit from progressive shipping. $4.50 on the first item, 50 cents for each additional, unless it happens to be a heavier item. Okay. So this is really beautiful. This is 54 inches of pearl loveliness. It's multicolored, multi-shapes. These are all pearls, some darker, some gray, some lighter. but it's just a mixture, and it's just one long pearl necklace, and it is authentic. They are real pearls, and they're beautiful. Okay. And so this is definitely a necklace that you could double and triple while you wear it. There you go. Very pretty. Or you could double it. I think wearing it as one would probably be too long, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to start the auction now on super long. You can see just the beautiful look that pearls give, that very, pearlescent. I don't know if that's the right word. But it's pretty. So thanks for looking at that. You see, every time I pull one of these up, it makes me think about where I was when I bought certain things and, all that. So what is this one? I don't remember. Oh, I know which one this is. It's this one. Okay. So this next necklace is gold tone. We've got AB faceted, welcome in procrastinator, as well as I would call that a smoky quartz, and a textured bead, and then links, and then it goes. And every little part with the beads is a little different. That one has 5. This one has 3. There's your lobster claw clasp. Then 5. Then 5 again. Then 5 again. Then like 7. So it's like it changes. It changes it up. Okay. So literally, I have this as a $4 start for any takers. It's meant to be not symmetrical. It's not a symmetrical necklace, just so you know. So you could wear it, obviously, just as a long one. And you can see it's not exactly symmetrical. It's meant to be that way. Okay, so I'm starting the auction now with a $4 start. And it's lovely, sparkly. So I guess, that's more like a smoky quartz. This one kind of looks more kind of greenish. But they are all glass. And Amelia's in for 4. And then, of course, gold tone. But it kind of has sort of a touch of a rose gold-ish to me. Or I don't know, maybe it's just getting pulled off from the copper-looking beads. But Amelia, you'll enjoy that. So thank you for that. Let's get Amelia going here. All right. Are you guys the same? When you go out of town, do you like to go and try out new thrift stores and antique stores? I love it. I love to leave for a trip way earlier than I need to, and then have a whole extra day to go, do that. That's just fun to me. Oh, good. Okay, I'm not the only crazy person. So here is actually a silpata necklace, and this is a really good price for silpata necklace. But it's also a very simple silpata necklace, but it's still nice. Let me grab it. I think I have it in a little baggie somewhere in here. Here it is. And I think I've also pulled it up on I have it like an example of it on my phone, price-wise. Anyways, so silpata is typically sterling silver. So on this side, you will see it's got the silpata hang tag, which is these upside down kind of teepee marks. And then you'll see the mark for sterling silver somewhere on this clasp. Oh, there you go. It's right there. All sterling silver. And then this particular necklace is just a very simple hammered little, disc. And then on the back, it says got silpata again. It's 16 inches, very simple, very cute. Definitely can be used for layering. Okay. real quick. Let me show you my little Google Lens search. Is that one it? Yeah, this is it. So there's an example of that same necklace for 22. Here they have it for 95, but that person's never going to get 95 when they have all these other people. There it is for 50. But then I also see it down here for 25 and for 25 again. So yeah, so I'm going to start the auction now, and it's a $12 start on the Silpada necklace. Sterling silver, hammered, you know, kind of mixed metal, and it has its hang tag. Okay, we got 2 seconds left, and I appreciate you taking a look. Okay. What else do I have to bring you here? Okay, so here's a bracelet. I looked up some comps on this. It's got a vintage lobster claw clasp that is marked with 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. So this is a gold filled piece. At least the clasp, and I would think the links are most likely gold filled. I don't necessarily know that these parts around here are, but each of the little cameos here are a little different lady. Okay. And it is 7 inches. So it's a little bit smaller of a bracelet. And here's a couple. This one actually was mother of pearl. It looks just the same. Like it has the same kind of frame around them. But there's your price point. For a gold-filled cameo version, here's a whole bunch of others that look very similar. But the lowest price point I was seeing was around 30 to 35. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to start the auction on the little cameo gold-filled bracelet. Like, I wonder if this is somebody's family. Or, I don't know. The cameos are, they make modern ones too, but obviously they were stuff that was made from a long, long time ago. Anyways, so thanks for taking a look at that. And let's see what else I got for you. Okay, so this is a lovely 2-strand faceted clear crystal necklace. Let me tell you about these crystal necklaces, these vintage crystal necklaces. To me, some of these crystal necklaces, I don't think, and I certainly wouldn't call them crystal. If you get some of these necklaces that feel much lighter, that when you lay it on the neck, it doesn't even lay straight, those are most likely glass. Crystal is a little bit heavier, and if it's strung well, it should be able to lay really nicely, on the neck. Now, this particular necklace has it doesn't have any AB coating or anything, but you can see all the facets in there. It's really, really lovely. But one of the extra added nice touches here is it's got a beautiful filigree sterling clasp there. It's it says it on this side. It's a little bit tarnished, but it does in fact say it. Sterling right there. So it's just a regular functioning box clasp, nothing wrong with it. Okay. Now both of these are almost the same length. So it's not like they, are going to be a big difference from each other. One might hang pretty closely to the other one. Now, mind you, also when this is on the neck, it looks very different than when it's on your neck. It looks very different than when it's on this neck, because nobody's neck is this thin. Anyways, a very nice crystal necklace, well strung. It lays well and all the things. So We've got 10 seconds left. There you go. So beautiful. Just well done. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you can pick up these necklaces and they just don't feel quality. And that is not this one. This one is a very well made one. Okay, thanks for looking. Okay. This is a really gorgeous, gorgeous vintage cup link blue, kind of peacock blue, gold toned, faceted set here. But it's got beads on here that I feel like are from somewhere else. Like, I want to say, I mean, I don't know this, but they could be from Germany, or they could be, there's no mark on the back. But these beads to me, like Hannah, a friend of mine, is very into like all the, like the learning about, the beads that are made in Italy, she's just very knowledgeable about all of them, even beads that are Czech beads and all that. And she made me a necklace once, and I think they might have been Czech beads. And I'm not saying these are Czech beads. And the beads she put on the thing she made me were this shape. So I have never seen a link necklace like this before. So I have no brand on here. It is attached with a hook clasp, which I'm trying to hook for you now. Okay. But just so pretty. So this little necklace is going to have some movement. And look, even in between all of these, it has these little oval spaces. It's just very pretty. And then, of course, this is the demi-parure with matching earrings. Okay. So I don't know the history. I don't know where it's from, but I believe it's old, but then I feel like it's from somewhere else because of these glass beads. I want to go grab that necklace she made. I'm going to go do it because I'm going to show you I'm not crazy. They literally are these shapes. And I can't remember if she said that they were Italian made or if they were Japanese made. Hold on one second. Okay. This is the set my friend made me. And I don't know, it just reminds me of it. But these have some like color to them, but these beads are glass beads that were from another country. And so she had made me these earrings, and it had some of those kind of funny shaped beads. And then this was another thing she had made me, and it had some of those funny shaped beads there. Now, they're not exactly the same, but it just reminds me of them. So anyways, there's that set. I don't think there's any way those earrings, I guess they will stay there. Maybe they'll stay this way. That would be really good. Ha. Now I'll bring it down a little bit. Perfect. But this set, starting the auction now, it's a $35 start. So beautiful to me. Very, very, very unique. And instead of having clear rhinestones, this has more like oil slick, kind of that darker blue color to it. Okay. Very, very pretty. So anyways, thank you for looking at that and letting me show you my other earring set. Can't quite remember where I got that set. Okay. So here is some what we call Picasso glass beads. It's just the Picasso beads are a glass bead, but they're like It's almost like they're painted all these different splattered colors. And I've sold several strings of these Picasso beads on my eBay page. So I'm bringing them to you now before I go and put it on my eBay page. But these are hand knotted, as you see. And yeah. And so this is 50 inches long, and it has a very vintage spring ring clasp there, which it might actually say gold filled on it. I see a mark. No, it doesn't. It's just gold tone, but these are called Picasso beads. They're pretty groovy. I like them. And they can come in different colors, they're not all purple or whatever, but I'm going to start the auction now for a beautiful set of glass beads, hand knotted glass beads, as you see, with lots of variety. And I'm sure this could probably it's easier to triple it when you don't have like a, something on it that, it's easier to triple it when you have something like, hold on, I want to tighten this other part. Like the other thing I was trying to triple had like stations. This is consistently spread out the same, so it's easy to triple it. But anyways, I love them. I love them. Thank you for looking. Okay. Aren't these gorgeous things? I love them. Okay, so let me bring you another necklace. This is a milk glass, kind of like faux angel skin. It is not angel skin. It is, in fact, glass. But you can see it's got some little pink marks in there that kind of give it the look of angel skin. It's all hand knotted in between. And each of these beads on the necklace part are about 10 millimeters. Okay. Now, I did have to do one repair on this today that wasn't a great repair. This is a glass bead. It was like missing whatever was in there before, and I put that on there. But the problem is I didn't have a glass bead that wasn't an actual bead. So this actually has holes on it. If you had a different thing you wanted to stick in there, or maybe you wanted to put a rhinestone in there, I don't know. But I just wanted to put something in there because it looked like it was supposed to have something. But a lovely set of milk glass faux angel skin thing. So when you go look at comps for that, hold on one second. I don't know if I actually took a picture of them or not. Doesn't look like my thing is doing all the other comps that I took later in the night. It like isn't updating for me. Huh. Okay, well, that's just fine. No, okay. Anyways, I'm starting the auction now, a $15 start. Now, they do have some of these knotted beads that are made by like Trifari or like a brand name, and they're much more pricey, more closer to $100, like if you were to buy them now. But this one did not have a brand on the clasp. It was just a normal flower box clasp that I added a bead to that I don't really think anyone would notice. So anyways, thank you for looking at that. Okay. So this is a Whiting and Davis, very simple, just silver tone. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Silver tone chain, but it does have the mark on it. It's kind of thicker. So a great chain for you to use to add things to. Okay. But it says Whiting and Davis right here. And yeah, I love the texture of this chain. I don't know what this link is called. Do any of you guys know what this particular specific link is called, because I don't know what that one's called. It's like an elongated box clasp, sort of. I don't know. But yeah, this is in perfect condition. 27 inches long, so great for layering or for you to add a pendant to. $5 starting the auction now. I got to go put something in the door so the cat doesn't keep bugging me. Hold on. Because he'll just like knock on, like try to put his paws on the door and then it just makes it shake and make noise. Andrew, are you taking care of Spike? Andrew. Andrew. Are you doing Spike? Yes. Thank you. Now it won't make noise. Solved the problem. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying these pieces. I love haul videos. I love showing all this jewelry that you love the stuff that you buy and you find a good deal on. I try hard to bring good deals for really nice things. Speaking of, look at this set. Now this might have been bought from someone this one might have been bought from someone on District, but I just can't remember who. But this is a gorgeous set, a Mille Fiore Italian glass bead set that I will show you a comp for, an exact comp. But these are all like a lot of times the Mille Fiore necklaces have like hand knotting in between. This particular one, still very vintage, very brassy, but it has this extender on it. Okay. So it's looking like that. And then we have these two earrings. This is like an enameled metal hanging down with a Mille Fiore dangle there. Do you think it'll stay? Maybe. Okay, there you go. But let me show you a comp. I found this exact same necklace. It didn't have the earrings with it, but I did find some earrings that were similar to it. But the necklace, you can see how it looks just the same. Okay. And that's just the necklace. And then these earrings were sort of similar to me. They were basically a Mille Fiore with an added something to it. So another $20. So that's like both of them together normally, like $62, $63. So anyways, I have a starting auction for both of them for the set together for a $35 start for any takers on that. Very colorful. Very beautiful. I love all the Murano glass. It's very pretty. Most of the things I have that are the Murano are hand knotted. I don't often see the link ones, but I still think this is pretty. I like that it looks different. It's not as expected. Okay, thank you for looking. Okay. How about we bring what looks like a jade necklace, but it actually is just glass. But I think I'm going to lower this by $1. Oh, no, she's already got it. So it looks like Amelia has already got a pre-bid on it. So it's got, I hope I didn't just knock this thing off. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so Amelia, like this very second, I just hit something on my stand and the bead that goes right there. I will re-glue it. I just have to find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. So sorry about that, but it is here and I will get that fixed for you again. It happens. When I saw this, it's hand knotted and beautifully made. I thought it could have been jade. Now I did just happen to buy a jade necklace today that's hand knotted. And that's why I was like, this could be too. But from doing my Presidium, it is just glass, but it's very pretty. and perfect for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to start the auction now. And Amelia's got a pre-bid in for $12. And we've got 12 seconds left. Hey, Dawn, how are you? And welcome in Rock. And welcome in 1978. Maybe that stands for 1978. If that's the year you were born, you're young. Anyways, there you go. Very nice. I will get that fixed for you. You know I will. I'll get you squared away. Literally, I just this very moment like knocked something on my camera here, and that's what caused that to happen. But it's not cracked. I just have to re-glue it. Okay, so there you go. Thank you. Love, love, love. Okay. So let me go on in here. And let's do this bracelet. It looks like we have a pre-bid on this bracelet as well. Rachel's got a pre-bid on it. Go, Rachel. Woohoo. I don't know if Rachel's actually in here. Did anyone see her come in? Welcome in Lulu's Lovely Treasures. I see you there as well. But this is a pretty groovy bracelet. Let me make sure I have the right one pulled up. Yes, I do. So I couldn't actually find a comp on this when I looked. But it is a folding clasp there with kind of a book chain. It's the style of chain. And then it's got these alternating, little rhinestone things, kind of floral things. If there's any teeny missing rhinestones, Rachel, I will fill them in before I send them to you. You know how those things pop out. So I can already see ones missing there. So I'll get you squared away before I send this. But I'm starting the auction now for the fun, colorful. It actually would look really cute for like Easter, to be honest, in the spring. And so we've got 9 seconds left. Pretty, pretty. And I just literally could not find a brand on it, but maybe Rachel knows more than I do. So that's going to Rachel. And I'll just double, I'll give an extra look at all those little rhinestones. Now, I may not find the exact color rhinestone, but I will make it coordinate and look fine. I assure you. Okay. The awesome benefit of being able to do a pre-bid. Oh, because I don't even know if Rachel's in here, but you see, she got to win her auction and get the thing that she wanted. So that's awesome. I got to grab some more of these bags this size. Let me do that real quick. I'm coming. I promise. Okay. I had to do a bag restash here. Because I always want to send you your stuff in a new bag. It's just something satisfying about having a new bag. Okay. All right, we are ready to keep plugging along. Here we go. Okay. All right, so this necklace is all sterling silver, the whole thing. It is tarnished as we look at it now. but we've got a lobster claw clasp. It's on a chain, so it is marked 925 on the clasp. I have tested it. The beads are also 925. They're graduating, so they get bigger as you go down. And then the chain underneath, it should be 925 as well. So the whole thing is that. So it's a lot of sterling there. And this is a $28 start for that graduated sterling silver necklace. I think the cheapest one I found was about $50 that had all sterling silver beads on a chain, all that. So we've got about 4 seconds left. I wanted to see if I took a picture of the one that I found. I don't think I did. Okay. All right. Thank you for looking at that. All right. Please holler at me if you pop in later and you realize there's some things that I've already run that you would like me to run again. Just interrupt me and say, hey, will you please run this? All right. So that necklace that you bid on earlier today, Mel, had liquid silver beads. Now, when I test these beads in this clasp, it does not test as sterling. So although this one looks very much like the other one, this one is, I believe, probably not sterling silver. I definitely know that there are parts of it that are not because I get some magnification there. But these are actual, natural stones here. I don't know if that's halide or whatever kind of jasper. Let's see. Yeah, it actually goes all the way up in the high end of jasper. Okay. I'm trying to make it not be blurry for you, which is kind of difficult because it wants to focus on other things. Sorry. There you go. So almost even going all the way up into jadeite, which I still think it's a type of quartz personally. I just think every single quartz does not go to the exact same spot on that. So this is definitely very southwestern or Native American looking. And I did actually find some comps for this that look exactly the same. So let me find that for you. What is the one that I found? Or it's possible that I didn't actually take a picture of it because I was like, okay, I see those comps. All I know is there were a whole bunch of them, and the comps were around, $15 is what I remember seeing. Now, some of them might have been sterling silver, but this one's not. It's a $5 start, and I'm starting the auction now. But if you look closely at those beads have some little texture on them, and even these bar links here are kind of twisting. So groovy. We've got 4 seconds left. All right. Thanks for looking. Okay. So we only have a few more necklaces left in here. And then what we're going to do when I finish these necklaces and bracelets is we're going to shift gears to earrings and some pendants, and some rings. But the pendants and the rings, I didn't actually finish. This is the little bit I had left that I didn't get to finish doing pre-bids for, but I'll still bring tonight after we do the earrings. All right, so let's see if I can find some more of these necklaces. Oh, let's do this bracelet. Now, I don't actually know what natural stone this is. This is not... God, my brain can't even think. It's not, a type of quartz being like jasper or anything. It doesn't go up that high on the gem tester, but it does move on it. Let's see, this one doesn't move at all, but I think this one moves a little bit. You see? I don't know. I feel like I just am not sure what it is, but I want you to see how well it is designed. Look at these beautiful prongs on these cabochons. Then we've got prong set faux pearl there, and then another cabochon with these lovely hound's kind of tooth style. We've got a really thick, big fold over clasp there. This is a 7¼ inch bracelet. I'll put it on myself so you can see. And I also want to show you the construction of the back. It's got lots of rivets here, kind of a book chain kind of link. Okay. I'm not going to attach it, but you can get the idea. It's very antique-y. So I assume it's old because that looks old. I just cannot tell you. I did try to find some comps for it, and I just couldn't find the exact one. But I think it's a lovely bracelet nonetheless. So this has got a $15 start. Yeah. So the auction is running now. It looks like it's turquoise, but I don't believe that it is. It doesn't have the colorings or not. Val, you have such a good taste. I think I've sent you some pretty amazing bracelets over the, time that I've known you. But this is really, really lovely. And I just don't know how old it is, but it's got to be old. So that was a good one. You like bracelets. Very nice. Now, do you collect them? I can't remember if you said that you, do you sell also? I think I've asked you this, or you've thought about selling, but you haven't yet. But I know you have some beautiful things because I know the things that you've bought from me have been really beautiful. Yes, I sell also. Perfect. Do you sell here on District or do you sell on other platforms? There you go. All right. Okay, cool. Very good. Okay, so I love it. You're going to love it for sure. Here is a very simple AB faceted crystal necklace. It is not branded, but it's in great condition. Sometimes you can get these that just the AB coating is scratched off, or again, like I was talking about, sometimes you can get them that they feel really light. They don't feel heavy. Like this, there's no question to me that this is crystal. Crystal's heavier. But then it just lays well. I feel like when people string these necklaces too tight, they don't lay well on the neck. And it's important to have it lay well. Okay, so look how lovely that is. So this is a $9 start for this beautiful crystal necklace. It's a shorter one, 14 inches, or at least when it's pulled the tightest, it's probably closer to 14 inches, but ooh, it's beautiful. Sorry, let me bring it up there and you can appreciate it. Okay. So thank you for taking a look at that. All right. So here I have, this is faux, kind of pink faux pearl necklace with some beautiful kind of like brass filigree caps. I forgot to mention in the listing, I'm going to edit it now, that it includes matching earrings. So I'm going to write that. Going to change the price because I already had that price, but I realized after the fact that it actually came with earrings. Okay. So, yeah. So, it is not sterling silver, but it does have a, lobster claw. I mean, not lobster claw, spring ring clasp. Now, you know how when people make these, sometimes those little wires at the top come out. Sometimes I try to push them into the beads and then you don't see them. It looks like This one came out. Ooh, look at me. I'm good. I pushed it back in. Sometimes they can just slide out of there. Not that you're ever going to see it. Welcome in, Mulberry Pottery. Anyways, so yeah, a great deal on this. This is, just faux pearl. Let's see if I think they're glass faux pearl. I can tell you. No, I think, hold on. Oh, they are glass. Can you hear them? Okay, that's good to know. So they're a little heavier than an acrylic one. You see the beautiful capped ones there. So you've got that necklace. And then, your cute little dangle earrings that, match that. So there you go. I literally have it for a $4 start. So I'm going to start the auction now. It's a pretty little set. Pretty pink. And we've got 10 seconds left on the little faux pearl set there. We've got 4 necklaces left, and we're going to move on to earrings. Okay. Amelia's in for 4, and she just won. Very, very nice. That's a good pickup right there. Good deal. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's heading to Amelia. It's a pretty pink. Pretty in pink. Woohoo. All right. Let's keep plugging along here. All right. So this necklace, I could not find an exact comp for, but I do know that this necklace got the letters ESPO on it, which stands for Joseph Esposito. And when I look up comps for Joseph Esposito, they're great, significant comps. And I made a copy of one that looks kind of similar to what it doesn't look exactly like this, but in terms of the significance of it. I cannot express to you how well this is made. Okay, this is cubic zirconia. Let me let you look close up. Okay. And all of those, they are prong set. They're not just glued in. They're actually prong set. Beautiful construction. They've got the holes in the back for the light. And right here on the back of this faux pearl, we have, it says ESPO 925 and then CZ, which stands for cubic zirconia. Okay. It's got these faux pearls here. They're kind of glass. They're definitely glass and some rhinestone accents. So that's really what's hanging from the necklace. The chain is sterling silver. And then we've got a lovely kind of oval hanging extender. And then it is marked 925 there on that lobster claw clasp. Now, I couldn't find this exact necklace, okay? I'm going to double this on the neck just so you can see it better. Obviously, you wouldn't wear it like that. I just want you to be able to see it, okay? But this whole Joseph Esposito, there's definitely lots of jewelry out there by him. But like here's a necklace made by him, assigned, and this has got cubic zirconia and sterling silver. This has got faux pearls in it, okay? And that's the price point for that. I think I made a copy of one more. And then here's another Joseph Esposito 925 sterling silver, okay? So this is nice jewelry. Anyways, so I just wanted to be able to explain the price point there. And so, yeah, I have a $38 start. I just started the auction for that necklace, which is really quite unique. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for looking. All right. And this is very, very old. I wish I knew how old. If my friend Hannah was here, she would be able to tell me. But it's so old it really needs a cleanup. You know, you can get some of the, verdigris that if you don't, you have to make sure, first of all, you don't want that next to other jewelry. So I want to make sure that this is laying right. Okay, I think it goes like that. So these are some really beautiful, this is glass, kind of has the look of tortoiseshell, sort of. But look at these links, like it's so, okay, and there's your lobster claw clasp. You can definitely see its age in there. You see it's got some verdigris on there that needs to get cleaned off. But this is old. This is very, I don't know what period it comes from, but it's old. So I'm starting the auction now, a $21 start. And yeah, we have a bid in. Oh, and Mulberry Pottery's in. You guys know something that I don't know. I could not find an exact comp for it. I don't know if these are check beads. I'm just not sure, but it's old. And it looks like Mulberry Potteries and Antiques just got that beautiful necklace. Now, again, you're going to want to, I don't want to clean it up. I mean, I cleaned it up a little bit today, but I don't want to play with it. I'm going to send it to you just as is. Constructively, it's in great condition. It just definitely has parts that need to be cleaned up a little bit from some verdigris and stuff. So there you go. Lovely. I wish I could find a comp on it, but I'm sure that it's worth way more than $22. And it's just beautiful. So thank you for that. Mulberry, you're most welcome. I'm just writing mulberry. I'm not writing the whole thing. But I love that word mulberry. It just makes me smile. Okay. I want to undo this. I don't like sticking it in the bags with. And now even that spring ring clasp, you can see it's old. Now it functions, fine going in and out, but it sticks a little. It's not like broken. It doesn't not shut. It just doesn't pop back as easily. So just beware so that when you put it on, it's not, in the open position or whatever. It doesn't come open. It just doesn't pop back as easily. Where do you think those beads are from? You obviously sell antiques because of your username. Do you think they're like check, in your opinion? Heading to you. Okay. I have two more necklaces, and then we're moving to earrings. Okay, so this is a sterling silver red glass toggle necklace. It is sterling silver, I know, because I tested it myself. So although all those links are not, marked with sterling silver, all of the links are sterling silver. It is on a toggle clasp, and the toggle clasp is also sterling silver. Okay, so what it has on here are some beautiful faceted beads, which I think are older. These might even be from another place, possibly check. This actually reminds me, of the beads on my friend's, the necklace that my friend made. You see how the edges of those beads, which I know are from another place, have sort of that look. Well, the bottoms of these also have some sort of a look. It's got some little leaves in there too. I tested them. They are definitely glass. They're not like garnet or anything like that, but all sterling silver. So that necklace actually at $15 is kind of a steal. I probably should have made it higher, but I guess it'll be someone's lucky day if they're interested. So I'm starting the auction now. All red glass. And we've got 10 seconds left. Sort of cha-cha-ish a little bit. And Mulberry's Pottery is in for 15. Very happy for you. It's a deal. And I think this just makes me screams that it's first of all, that they're vintage. And I think that they're, I don't know, maybe they're Czech or whatever. I don't know enough about the glass. My friend does. I could probably ask her, but you will love that. It's pretty heavy. So that was a good pickup. All right. So that is heading your way. And Mulberry Pottery, what's your first name? So I can call you by your first name rather than Mulberry. I'm going to add you to my list here. Patty. Have I already asked you that before? Hold on. Let's see if I wrote that down. I don't think I have, but I'm adding it now. All right. Well, thank you, Patty. Mulberry Pottery Antiques. Oh my God, it's at the end of your username. I'm so stupid. I just saw it. Okay. Duh. All right. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let me find my pen here. Now, this is what I think. I think the chain is newer. I mean, it's a toggle clasp. Like, this looks newer. But I feel like the beads on here, or at least just specifically those beads, I feel like those should be, I feel like there's something more than just going to Joann Fabrics. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do I know? It's a long username. That's okay. Mine is too. Mine's Cherished Relics Boutique. So I'm in the same category with you. It's all good. Mine is Cherished Relics Boutique, but my name is Curry, so it's very nice to meet you. There you go. All right, so let's keep going here. I have one more necklace that's actually just a pendant, a lovely marcasite mother of pearl pendant that's on a box chain. I think it's an 18-inch box chain. And this is a really pretty piece. And when I go and just look up just the pendant, I definitely will see the pendant for, I think the cheapest I saw the pendant just by itself was $30, but most of the others that I was seeing were higher. Let's see if I took a picture of it. I thought I did, but maybe I'm lying. Maybe I didn't. I could be wrong. Here, I'm going to take a picture of the pendant right now, and I'm going to show you. So it's marcasite, sterling silver, has a little mill grain, bezel set, or I guess you could say inlaid mother of pearl. Come on. I don't need you to do all this. I just wanted to use the app. Thank you. Okay, you see, I wasn't crazy. So there was like a 30, and then there's a 45, and then there's a 65. That's a different one. The one that's 16. It's not the same one. Okay. So anyways, here it is. Beautiful, lovely of pearl, a mother of pearl, marcasite with the beautiful kind of floral edging. Got a beautiful little, bail there on the back. You have your marks for sterling silver right there. It's sort of domed. You see it's got a little bit of that going on. We've got a lovely thinner kind of matte in tone, which goes well with the necklace. I mean, with the pendant. Box clasp. It looks pretty new to me. It's marked Italy 925, and it's marked on the spring ring clasp as well. So there is that necklace. So I have a $24 start on that, and so it's for the necklace and the pendant, which I think is lovely. There you go. Nice close-up shot. And we've got 8 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thank you so much for looking. I think that's pretty. I might have to keep that one myself. I always tell my friends here, my rule is if I keep something, I always have to let something else go. I can't like hoard it all as much as you want to because it's so much lovely jewelry. Okay, cool. So we finished that. And now I'm going to bring this over here. We don't need that anymore. And I'm going to actually pour out all these earrings, and we can just very gently pour them out because some of them are very lovely. And then these I didn't get a price, but I'll price them at the end. Okay. So let's turn this down, and then we'll just grab some pairs out, and then we'll just start. Okay. So this first pair are door knockers, textured, heavy. They are clip back, and they have a brand on them that I really wasn't familiar with. Let me pull up the earrings. Called Panetta. Had never heard of that brand before, but Rachel obviously knows what Panetta is because she's already had a bid on it. But yeah, so there's your mark for Panetta right there on the back. And the clip back looks great. The gold tone looks great. And I did go and look for some comps. I found some other Panetta earrings that were probably, some other door knockers in the range of, I don't know, $25. Some of them were even more. There were some that I saw that were even 40 and 50, but obviously it depends on the individual earring. But I just started the bid now. Rachel's in for 7. So 7 is a steal. So those are some nice earrings. And we've got 7 seconds left. Lovely texture on them. And those are going home to Rachel. Woohoo, Rachel. Where's my pen? Keep losing it. Here it is. Okay. So yeah, there's some really good deals on some beautiful earrings tonight. Sterling silver, natural stone. I actually have some very teeny little stud gold ones, white gold, and also a lot that are branded, have marks on them. So there are those beautiful earrings. All right, so I'm going to literally just grab another pair. I know that these are Whiting and Davis, a very lovely oval, filigree, textured, and I will show you the mark as soon as I can pull up the Now, if you do pop in late and there's anything that I've already run auction-wise you want me to rerun, please don't be afraid to, ask me. So here we are. It's sort of a matted gold tone, not a shiny, bright one. But your mark for Whiting and Davis is right here on the edge, okay? But the clip back functions just fine on both of them. Yeah, so it's a nice pair of earrings. When I go and find a comp for those exact earrings, this is what I came across. Ugh, quit bugging me. So I found them. I found one for 33, and then I found another one that was 34. So those were the two comps I found on those earrings. I have a $9 start, definitely room for, or even a reseller to purchase them, and have some wiggle room to resell them yourself. So there you go. We've got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Okay, let's do these bigger ones right here. These do not have a brand on them, but they're pretty significant. Faceted Aurora Borealis. We've got some smoky quartz. Well, I guess that's more citrine looking, but this one up here kind of looks goldish. Definitely a cha-cha thing going on down there, and some different shaped beads. It is still a clip back, but there is no brand on it, okay? But it's looking like that. Okay. Let me find them. So yes, all glass, great condition. I have a $7 start on these lovely dangle cha-cha earrings for any takers on that. And then of course, even that top rhinestone there has some prong settings on it. And we've got 8 seconds left. And Patty's in for 7. They're pretty heavy, pretty significant, but not too heavy. Okay. So, and they're in great condition. You can see the silver tone. Okay. So thank you for that. I get a baggie for you. All right. Heading your way. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So let me just grab another earring out of here. Now, these earrings confuse me because they totally resemble carnelian to me. Like everything about them screams carnelian. But when I test them on my gem tester, typically when I have carnelian, it falls. Carnelian is a type of quartz, and it typically falls for me, typically right at the beginning of my quartz line. But this doesn't even come close to that. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't come close. It kind of comes close. So my point is it's definitely a gemstone. I don't believe it's garnet. I suppose maybe it could be a nephrite jade, because jade could come in that color. I don't know. I don't think it's normally shiny like that, but it's not glass. So the point of it is, what I'm trying to tell you is it's not glass. That could be carnelian. Let me grab an earring here that I know has carnelian in it. And let me show you where that typically goes to. This is a pair of my earrings. So, oops, sorry, I hit the glass. Okay, well, I thought these were carnelian. Maybe I'm lying. Well, and maybe also it's hard to do it on a cabochon because you want to hit it right at a 90-degree angle. So I don't know. Let me just say, I know it's a natural gemstone of some type. I can't confirm. which one it is, but it's not glass. That's all I want to tell you. Okay, so these earrings, they're just gold tone. They are not gold filled or anything like that, but they're really lovely. Bezel set, faceted. Sorry, I'm trying to find them. There's a lot of earrings in here. Here they are. And I literally have them as a $5 start. What did I write? Vintage gold tone faceted natural stone dangle earrings, because I couldn't confirm. I think they're carnelian, but whatever. So $5, you can't go wrong with that. But it is just gold tone. All right, those are lovely earrings. And we've got 7 seconds left. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Lovely, lovely. You have such good taste. All right. Let's get it in a bag for you. Every time you buy jewelry from me, every single time, I picture you wearing it at school with your kids. And even more than that, because you're a science, or maybe you're a history teacher. You're not a science teacher, you're a history teacher. I picture, the magic school bus and Miss Frizzle, and how she always came to school and always had such interesting dresses, and she dressed so uniquely. And her kids were always like, she would dress thematic for whatever they were learning in class. I just picture you in school wearing different jewelry to school and all your kids reacting to it. You'll have to tell me what they do. All right. Thank you much. All right, there you go. So how about I grab these beautiful whites? Aren't those gorgeous? Lovelies. Kind of a peacock bluish green. I'm just shining them up a little bit because they get like my smudge marks from my fingers. You can't appreciate how beautiful they are. Let me find the other one. Here it is. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They are teenagers who most of the time have their faces in their phones. Yeah, I get it. I have a high school senior. And then a college junior and a college graduate school. All teenagers and young adults for sure. So look at these gorgeous pieces of loveliness. So I guess they would actually officially go in your ear that direction. Okay. Prong set. I would consider this like a peacock blue, kind of halfway between blue and green. I couldn't find the exact match when I'm looking these up. But, there are some Weiss, prong set peacock blue earrings that are like $100, so like, I don't know which ones are which. All I know is I couldn't find the exact ones. I just kind of found ones that are similar and then found the cheapest price and cut it in half. So that's how I got to my price point. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so it's a $24 start I'm putting on these for any takers on those beautiful things. How about that? Ooh, loveliness. And so I'm fully aware they're probably worth above $50 or more. But I thought I'd bring them to you guys first before I put them on eBay. So you lucked out there, Miss Patty. Awesome, awesome. You're going to love those. Aren't they beautiful? Again, I don't think I actually showed you, but it says Weiss right there on the back. And there's the back of it. Yay, aren't they beautiful? Love, love, love. So pretty. Okay, gorgeous. Well, I don't know. Are you going to be able to keep those for yourself, or are you going to have to go sell those? Those are beautiful. I don't want to keep them. You see, sometimes when I buy jewelry, when we're out there buying jewelry for reselling, I know I'm always out there trying to find the lowest price point I can. Uh, but when you see something you really love and the price point's, not something that you can still resell it, then you're buying it for yourself personally. You know what I mean? Anyways, those are beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So let me grab another earring here. How about these? These are Marvella, and they're like an enameled, like dogwood, also gold tone, dimensional. They kind of create like a scooped bowl sort of thing. This is what the back looks like. Okay. So it sits in your ears like that. It's got those little things in the middle. And I have such a good price point on these because actually when I went and looked at comps, I found them for like, $12 or, $14, something, a couple of times. And then obviously there were some others that had them listed for higher, but Rachel's already in for 5. So it's a good buy for her. She's getting some good stuff tonight. But yes, I literally, I was surprised they weren't marked higher, to be honest. But they're very, very pretty. Okay. So that's going to Rachel. Has anyone seen her in here tonight? The beauty of being able to do pre-bids. I love it. Okay. It's really stupid that I write the name so high because I write it there and then I have to sit there and have wet ink and I'm trying to open the bag and I get ink all over myself. So it just dawned on me this very second that that's really stupid. So I am now going to change my strategy and everybody's names are going to be written at the bottom of your bags. Doesn't that seem like a much better plan? I think it is. There you go. Okay. So let's grab these. So these are Castle Cliff. Let me find these. Okay, and they are a textured, as you can see, round domed earring. This one shows a little bit of wear, but it still looks pretty darn fantastic. Okay, and I have a $6 start on those Castle Cliff earrings that the auction's running now. It's a nice matte gold tone. They're about the size of a quarter, I would say. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for looking at those. Okay. So let's look at these little doodads here. There is not a brand on these, but they make me think of Japan. Made in Japan stuff. I don't see a brand on them. But I did try to look up a comp of something sort of similar to them and saw a price point around $12. So I wasn't going to put too high of a asking price on those. I bet your Rachel bid on these too. There's one bid. I bet you she bid on them. I haven't looked yet, but I bet it's her. Ha! I know her. I know her well. All right. So there we go. I don't have the matching necklace, but those are starting for a $5 bid. Now, I got them less for $5 or I wouldn't be selling them for $5, but that's a pretty darn good price. Again, like I said, I found a comp around, I don't know, 10 or 12, I think. So those are going to Rachel. Very nice. She got some pretty earrings tonight. Okay, here I go. Here's my new strategy. Genius. Okay, those are heading to Rachel. All right, what else am I going to grab here? These are really heavy. And I couldn't actually find a brand, which was shocking because they're acrylic. They look like they would be glass, but they're acrylic. But the earrings, the metal is super heavy. It kind of has a puffy flower look, but I could not find the exact earring. So they're more like about the size of $50. They have a little bit of wear, so it still looks quite good. Hold on, I'm finding them. Okay. And it's a $4 start, and I'm starting the auction now. It's a really pretty teal blue. Oh, now I'm starting the auction. $4 start. And they're heavy. That's all I can say. Is they're a well-made heavy earring. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, thank you so much for looking at those. Okay, let's grab these. These are like a sterling silver dangle earring. I know because although they're not marked, I tested them. And both this part of the earring and this part of the earring are both sterling. Okay, so let me find those. I have a $6 start on the sterling silver earrings, which is a steal because that's a lot of sterling. And we've got 10 seconds left. And Tiffany's in for 6. Oh, thanks, Kitty. That's so nice. They are pretty. They're the kind of earrings that they have a little bit of hammered texture on them too, Tiffany, just so you know. But I know, Kitty, when you're watching from YouTube, you can't actually see the bidding going on, in the chat here on District, but I'm sure you can hear us talk about what's actually taking place. But yeah, I feel like these kind of earrings will match anything. That's a great neutral earring for sure. All right. Oh, I wrote 2 L's. I misspelled it. Tiffany. Okay. There you go. All right. Let's see what else I can grab here. Let me do these weird, wacky ones. These are literally, actually, surprisingly valuable. These are like clip back earrings from that are like from like the space shuttle. Like you buy them at like the space shuttle store. I don't know. Here, let me find what I wrote in the listing. I did find this comp for you. I'll show them to you. And actually, I found it a couple of times. But rare, vintage, 1960s NASA Gemini spacecraft clip-on earrings. Now, the reason this is showing here is because, that's hitting your ear. It's on the other side of your ear. It just goes further than what's shown there. But real quick, oops. So there you go. There they are. Rare 1960s NASA Gemini spacecraft earrings, $47. $47. Wow, they must be. So I guess they go on the ear that way. So it's upside down. It goes on the ear like that. You see, I don't even know because they're space earrings. Okay, the auction's running now. It actually kind of looks like an upside down bottle of champagne, I feel like. Two and one. All right. Thank you for looking at those. All right. So got lots of little sterling earrings back here. Really pretty ones. Some old, some new. Here's a lovely pair of screwback filigree rhinestone earrings. They need a little bit of a cleanup, as you can see, but they're all intact. It is prong set. I will try to clean it up a little bit. I see a little bit of verdigris. Hey, Don, how are you? Yeah, that is, isn't it? It's definitely. Yeah, but they're that's funny, from the 60s. I don't think I've ever seen someone wear space shuttle or whatever you call those earrings ever before. Spacecraft earrings. Anyways, so these are in fact sterling. Hold on, let me find the listing for them first. I think it's this one. Now it says Am Lee sterling silver filigree prong set rhinestone twistback earring. Okay, so back there it says sterling. I'm going to have to look on my loop. It says Am Lee, and then on the other part it says sterling. Hold on, let me see. Am Lee sterling. Yes, that's what it says. And so, again, I found the cheapest one. Cheapest is the wrong word, but that was the least one I could find price-wise, you see? And so I'm literally charging like less than a third now this is asking price. But anyways, I'm aware of what people are asking for them. But anyways, I just like to let you have a feel for where price points are coming from. So we've got 15 seconds left on the filigree sterling silver earrings, older, vintage. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay, thank you for looking at those. All right, these earrings stumped me. When I test them on the gem tester, they fall in the range of quartz as well as nephrite jade. Can you have a lavender and nephrite? Maybe not. Maybe that's the answer to my question. Hold on. Because I think I read about types of jade, and you have jadeite, obviously, and nephrite jade, and one of those two types of jade does not come in purple. So we might be able to definitely know that they're amethyst if that's the case. So let me just look up. Is there a lavender nephrite jade? Hold on. I think there's no lavender of nephrite because it looks like there is lavender of jadeite, and I know there's not lavender of both. So I think that will then definitely tell me that it's amethyst. What is beeping? Huh. I did test these for gold. They do kind of look like gold or gold filled. So there's your, okay. So they're not gold or gold filled. Hey, love the username, good stuff. That's cool. So these literally are just, it's a gemstone, but it's not a precious metal. It's not sterling silver or anything. Because I tested it for all the golds, including 18 karat gold, which would test for sterling. So let me pull these up. But these are pretty. These are really unique. I like the little feather, or feather, it's not a feather, like the leaf. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so I have a $7 start on those very unique earrings. They're pretty. And Tiffany's in for 7. It's like a V. And whoops, we've got 4 seconds left. Okay. Those are going with Tiffany. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay. Love them, Tiffany. Okay. There you go. All right. Let's get these. These do not have a brand that I can find, but I did find a quote for them, like a comp, but the comp didn't have the brand. It just said vintage or something. I don't know. Vintage gold tone, rhinestone, domed. Yeah. Let me see if I took a picture on my phone of the comp that I found. I can't remember. I don't think I did. No. But I think what I did find is, so that's what they're looking like. It's like, 4 layers of kind of looks pave. Let me see if they're prong set. No, they're just glued in, but they look like in good condition, and the glue isn't yellowing or anything. There is no brand in here, okay? But it's a nice earring, domed for sure, okay? So I have a $5 start on those. Clip back gold tone, rhinestone earrings. We got 10 seconds left. All right. Thank you so much for looking at those. Okay. So I have these really unique looking. Now these are tarnished. I have not cleaned the tarnish off this. Some people like them to look tarnished. Some people don't. Okay. At first I thought, what is the red? It's not a stone. And then I thought, oh, could it be like coral or something? It's not coral. It's definitely like some sort of lucite or something. I don't know why they didn't put a real stone on there, or at least glass. But anyways, it's sterling silver, marcasites, post back. The mark for sterling is right here. And they're pretty cool, unique earrings. I quite like them. Let me find my thing here. So I have a starting bid of 12 for anyone interested in those. I don't know if it's supposed to be resembling some petaled flower or something. I'm not sure. But all the marcasites are there. And yeah, they're definitely unique. We've got 3 seconds left. Thank you so much for looking. Okay, so here is some puffy, all sterling silver. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to clean these before your very eyes, because not only are these tarnished, but these just look dirty too. I'm not going to clean tarnish off it, but I am going to use a little bit of toothbrush on, because they just look grungy, where it's got like this halo sort of rope that goes around the inside the like dotted halo, and you can barely see it because it's got so much gunk in there. And the reason I know that is because I took a picture of a comp of it nice and clean, and it looks beautiful. And this doesn't, so we can't appreciate how pretty it is. So I'm just doing a real quick, it's probably going to clean some tarnish off too, but that's all right. They'll retarnish themselves. But they're just, you see, now you can sort of see the rope in there. So dirty. It's not perfect, but it's better. I mean, like you couldn't even see it in there, right? Here is what they look like clean. Not that I'm not trying to not bring you, but there they are. Okay. Twist back, oval, earrings. So on the back here, it says sterling. Yeah, it actually says it that way. Okay. I'm not going to clean the whole thing, but I am going to clean the top of this one also. Just a real quick bath. Just so we can see the rope thing going on. Okay. And it's still not perfect, but someone else can. It's just tarnish, but it's better. So there you go. All right, these are cool earrings. Let me pull up my listing. So you saw that was like $45. And I have a starting bid of 18. Vintage twist back. Puffy. Sterling silver. Haloed. Domed oval earrings. We've got 5 seconds left. All right. Thanks for looking. I've got these cloisonne, very simple shell, gold tone hook earrings. Let me pull these up. Again, all of these were like haul jewelry that I specifically bought because I found it out in the land of hunting at like a great price. Sorry, I'm trying to find my listing. Okay. So this is literally a $3 start for those cloisonne shell earrings for any takers. That's what they look like. And we've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thank you so much for looking at those. All right. How about we do these? These also could stand a little bit of a cleanup. But remember, all of you out there with your rhinestone earrings, do not submerge them in water. We don't want to do that. We want to, because they're foil backed and you could cause them to get dark, or as people put it, they'll become dead stones, and we don't want dead stones. Okay. So when you clean things like this, you want to use like the strategy that I just used there. You probably don't even want to put as much on it that I put on it. I sprayed onto a toothbrush some cleaning solution, and I just clean the surface. You may not even want to do that much. You might want to like do like half a spray and then gently clean. You just don't want water to get back behind the rhinestone because it really affects the beauty of it. But sometimes it just needs a little bit of a bath. Okay. But these are prong set. They are marked with sterling on the back. But I don't see any brand. Hold on. I'm showing you where it says sterling right there. It's, of course, not going to get focused for you, but hold on. Let me find my picture. Okay, so, yeah, it says sterling right back there. So, $12 start, and I just started the auction now for the prong set teal earrings. You got 10 seconds left. 2 and 1. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So these little hoop earrings, these are interesting. I did find a comp on these. Surprisingly, these are marked with 925 on the inside. You have to hunt for it. It's not easy to find it, but it's sort of in between the swirly part and the straight part. 925 is teeny in there. Sometimes it's written on the bar part, but yeah. Now, I did find the exact earrings because I didn't know. It looks like those are cubic zirconia. Here, I'm going to put them on my finger like it's a ring. Let me put it on my other finger because it's bigger. If you look at it closely, it's just balls of metal, or the silver part. It's not actually a cubic zirconia. But the part where it's black, it looks like, oh, there's like 3 stones and 3 stones and 3 stones. What there actually is 1 gemstone in the middle here, and then 2 kind of gunmetal bumps. 1 gemstone there, 2 gunmetal bumps, or even darker or whatever. So there's a total of 6 teeny prong set stones in here. And it's unclear to me because the listing I found said they're black diamonds. They do look black, but they go to, and I'll show you on the gem tester, they go to like sapphire, which isn't quite at diamond. And these are so small, I might have to do it in this because I just can't see it in order to show you. Because I keep hitting the glass. Oh, I'm so blind. See, and I hit it. It is like so small, and I did get it to do it correctly without beeping at me. Oh, that is so annoying. Like, I'm not touching the metal. There you go. Oh, it did kind of go into diamond. Hold on. Okay, it does go into diamond. Okay, I thought it was only going to sapphire. So black diamond, I don't know anything about a black diamond, but that's what the advertisement show. I'll show you the listing. Hold on. I want to get it to do it one more time for you without it beeping. Annoying. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay. So now we had fun with that. Did everyone have fun? Yay. Okay. Let me show you this comp that I pulled up on them. Please tell me I didn't not take a picture of it. That would have been really stupid. It looks like I didn't. Okay, well, I'm going to take a picture of them because I know a comp came up when I searched it. I just obviously forgot to screenshot it. So it's this one right here. Actually, you see it twice, but they're calling it amethyst. Yeah, it's not the same earring, I guess. Here it says dark blue crystal, but here it says black diamond, which is, it does actually come up as that. Hold on. Let's find them. I hate it when they lead you to something and then you have to like go hunt. So there you go. 925 sterling silver. Oh, that's a different one. That's scrolling back and forth. That's not the same one. You see, this is the same one. That could be the same one. That could be the same one. It looks like they sell them at a jeweler. 1/4 carat black diamond. Those are not the same ones. Not. Anyways, I think the ones I found were around 50 or 60 bucks. Let's see what this one says. That looks like them, but it's not amethyst. I don't know why they're saying amethyst. I hate it when they do this. Just send me to one picture. Annoying people. I don't want to hunt through this. Okay, forget it. You're not getting my view. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that one is not the same one. That one looks different. Because those actually have cubic zirconia in there. These do not. It's just metal. Anyways, I'm not going to keep boring you with this, but I believe they're probably black diamonds. But literally, it's got 6 of them, and they're like teeniest little chips you've ever seen. I swear to God. But they are. And then it's sterling silver. Okay. So, vintage prong set. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Let me find it. So I wrote here sapphire, and then in parentheses, I wrote black diamond question mark. Now I'm going to take it away because I don't believe it's sapphire. I believe it is a black diamond. Yeah. I think 18's too low. But it wouldn't be fair to me for change it at this point. So I'm still going to run it as that because it wouldn't be fair for me to change it. But there you go. So essentially there are only 6 actual gemstones. The rest of it is just like metal, that's got bumps on it. And then even on both sides of the little stone there, it's got like a darker bump of metal. So anyways, thanks for looking. Sorry for the long explanation. Okay, here we have some beautiful prong set Cabochon, as well as AB coated. The brand is Germany. It doesn't say West Germany. It literally just says Germany. Okay. But they're really beautiful. I could not find an exact comp for them. I couldn't. So I have it as a $12 start. They're probably worth way more than that. So there you go. And Amelia's in for 12. They're beautiful. And again, all prong set, even kind of not quite the same color as that peacock blue of those other Weiss earrings, but they're really pretty. And this is glass in the center in prong set. So yay, Amelia, you're going to love them. They're so pretty. So there you go. Okay. Yay for Amelia. Woohoo! She's going to have to wear a different pair of earrings each day of the week just to mix it up. All right. There you go. Okay. Oakley dokley, people. Here are some Laguna crystal earrings. If I can get them untangled. So they are, the rhinestone up at the top is prong set, and then it has a dangle, AB faceted. On the back it says Laguna. In good condition. Silver tone looks good. And the size of those big rhinestone, like crystals at the bottom, width-wise, they're about almost 14 millimeters. Okay. Here they are. Wow, I only put $6 on them. That doesn't seem like very much. I feel like I should have made those more. It's probably because I found a comp for like 12 or 14. That would have been the reason I would have done that. So it's based on the comp. But anyways, there you go. Beautiful twist back. Faceted, sparkly, loveliness. They're gorgeous. And apparently a really good deal. I actually don't remember what I paid for them, but I must not have marked that if I wasn't at least making some money on them. So there you go. Woohoo! All right. You got some really pretty earrings tonight. All right. There you go. Okay. So these are really, really, really tarnished. They're probably pretty old. They're a little bit bent because as I look at, hold on, let me pull up the listing for them. As I look, annoying. Sterling silver is very, very soft. But if you look, oh, that one's right. It's coming up like a bowl, the little flower, okay? But the other side looked like it was the opposite direction, but it must have been because it was flipped around. That was why. It's still a bowl. Okay, I was confused. These are very tarnished. They kind of look goldish. Or it's possible it was originally meant to be vermeil. But here's the interesting thing about these earrings. I tested them. This is sterling silver. I have several brooches that kind of have this style of filigree that are sterling, but these are not. These hooks are not sterling silver. So I just want you to be aware, but these are definitely old. I'm going to start the auction now on those filigree sterling silver, old. The bottom portion of them is old. The top portion of them is new. And we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold on, I got to go yell at my son to go to bed. He's a high school kid that has to get up way too early for high school. Hold on. Andrew, you need to go to bed. When you come up, will you bring me a big glass of water? Will you bring me a big glass of water? I'm like dying of thirst. Okay. What? Will you bring me a big glass of water? from the fridge. Sorry. Okay, these are Vermeil. They are marked 925 on the post as well as the back. Okay. Vermeil just means that they have a base of sterling silver, and then they have a layer thicker than a gold plating layer, but a layer of gold on top of it. Okay. So these are cubic zirconia, Vermeil. Really pretty earrings, actually. I think they're quite lovely. And you can see them close up there. They are prong set, and you can see they're graduating. They're getting bigger as you go down. Let me find the listing for them. There they are. I started at $8 for any takers. They are pretty. And we have 10 seconds left. Prong set, cubic zirconia. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thank you for looking. Okay, here are some very simple sterling silver studs that have a dangle coming out of them. Those are real pearls. The little one and the big one, they're real. But these faceted briolette, I guess that's considered a briolette, whatever, maybe. It's very artisan looking. You see the wire wrapping going on there? It's very pretty. But these are glass, okay? So a simple sterling silver stud earring. Let's see if I can stick it in here and hold it for you so you can look at it like it would sit in your ear. So that's the way it would look. I have a $6 start on that, and I'm starting the auction now on the dangle earrings. And Tiffany is in for 6, and Paris is in for 7. And Tiffany's in for 8. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop them. Yeah, I love the Paris is in for 9. I love the little wire wrapping there. And these are going to go home with Paris. Congratulations. Very, very pretty. I love them. Love, love, love. Okay. I think you've bought from me before. That username seems familiar. You're most welcome. Yeah, the first purchase is $4.50 shipping, but then the progressive amount is 50 cents for anything additional. Just FYI. Pretty, pretty. Nice sterling silver and pearl earrings. Okay. Hey, Don. Yes, they are pretty. I agree. So let's grab these. I think these are Florenza. They might have been like, they used to be clip back and someone might have converted them. The only reason I say that is because the backs on them are like rubber, and then the actual post is rubber. Isn't that weird? It's like it was glued down. So I bet you they used to be clip back and someone converted them. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's a rubber back or whatever, but right there is where it says Florenza. And it's got, just never seen that before, but I mean, it works. The teeniest bit of wear just on the edges of the flowers, it kind of looks cool with the wear that's on there. They're pretty heavy. Would you like me to weigh them? Let's do it. I have a teeny little scale right next to me. Let me grab it. my scale? Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. I mean, I have 3 scales in this room, but I'm trying to find my jewelry scale, which is like really teeny. You know what I mean? Maybe oh, here it is. I found it. So they're going to weigh less than the earrings weighed when it had the clip back on it. The clip on, because they took it off. Okay. This is in grams. So that's 12 grams. So however much you think that weighs. You know, they definitely still have some weight to them, even though that part was taken off. But that's interesting. I've never seen anyone redo a back like that with like rubber, but it appears to stay on fine. Oh, look, and in the back on the other side is different. I may give you, if someone buys this, I may very well, you see, you can definitely see that someone redid it because this is glued all here. But if my own backs fit it, I will completely just throw away those mismatched backs and give you like new ones. Okay, but that's what that looks like if anyone ends up getting them. But I'm going to run the auction now for those. And again, that's where it says Florenza there, Florenza there. Welcome in Sparkles. Sparkles. Oh, just spelled differently. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Okay. These are tarnished. Could easily be cleaned up with a very quick buff. They have some kind of very slightly bluish tinted coin pearls there. This is sterling silver. The whole clip back earring is, in fact, sterling silver. And right back there in the very center, it says 925. Hold on. Yes, it actually says 925 that direction. But those are pretty. Sparkles, just like it said. Yes, I was looking at it too intently. Just sparkles. Okay. So let me pull this up. Now these are more significant. This has got much more sterling on it because this part up here is pretty heavy. It's the reason for this price point being higher. But there you go. It's an $18 start for those vintage clip back coin, sort of puffy earrings. And Mel is in for 18. And it's got a really pretty kind of bead down there at the bottom. I don't know if that part is sterling. I don't think I actually tested that part. But this part up here obviously is. So yeah, those are lovely. And they're definitely pearls, you know. Yep. Okay. So I do have these few earrings here, but then I have some rings and a couple of pendants and a couple more pairs of earrings that I didn't get to that I'll pull out and show you, and I'll run those as well. Okay, so this is from Mel. Love those, Mel. I love the kind of blue luster on those. Do you want me to shine them up before I send them to you, or do you want them to be tarnished as they are? Because I'm happy to buff them up for you. The blue rhinestone ones, are you talking about the beautiful Weiss here? Yes, those got bought. Okay. So there were those blue rhinestone ones, but then I also had these beautiful blue rhinestone ones that got bought as well. And y'all got some pretty jewelry tonight. Some really lovely things. Okay. Yummy. Yes, I know. So yummy. Okay, so these are cool. Look at these neat earrings. So these are sterling silver. They're marked right back here on the back of that, as well as on the clasp. I mean, on the butterfly back. It just has, 4 little chain dangles. You can see them that kind of hang down at different lengths. I'm trying to get those so they're not tangled. There you go. That's how they hang. So aren't those pretty? Pearls. Beautiful pearls hanging from there. Sterling silver. I think I found a comp pretty similar. I can't actually believe I have them for $12. I didn't price things high enough tonight. That's all I got to say about that. I should have priced them higher. But they are beautiful. For someone who wants a little bit of movement. And Tiffany's benefiting from my lack in pricing. Good for you, Tiffany. You've bought so much stuff for me. I'm perfectly happy for you. But I should have priced them higher. Good deal. Those are pretty. And by the way, these are brand new. You can tell they have not been worn at all. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I must have been asleep or something. I don't know what was wrong with me. Okay. Okay, there you go. Loveliness going to Tiffany. Okay, so these are, it baffles me why it's possible that someone would put cubic zirconia, which those are cubic zirconia because I tested it, and I'll test it again for you. Why would you put it in 10 karat gold? Like, why wouldn't you just put it in sterling? That seems like 10 karat gold, you should at least have like a white topaz or something, you know what I mean? But they are, in fact, just cubic zirconia. Well, they kind of go up a little higher than cubic zirconia. Well, you see, that one doesn't. See, that one barely went up halfway through glass, which is where cubic zirconia goes. I still think they're cubic zirconia, but they are marked on the post with 10 karat. 10 karat nothing. It's not like 10 karat gold filled or 10 karat gold plated. It just says 10K. And I'm looking back on the bar right now. And you're not going to be able to see it, but that's, I got to get that out of the way or it's going to try to focus on it. But it's written on the bar. But you're not going to be able to see it, but it is there. Anyways, so I don't understand why they would do that. But this is what the setting looks like. They're beautiful earrings, but I don't know why they would have it in gold. But anyways, so I'm going to hold on. Okay, so I have a $25 start on this, and the auction is running now. So just cubic zirconia, beautiful though, but in 10 karat gold. White gold, white gold, white gold. Okay, 2 and 1. Thank you for looking at those. And then the same story on this one. me test this and see if it's cubic zirconia. It's so small. Yeah, that barely even moves. Okay, so these are also supposedly 10 carat. It's got a teeny little pearl and a cubic zirconia. But it is not a prong set cubic zirconia. It's like, well, it's in like glue, and the glue is messy. These do not look good close up. Just saying. I don't know. But they're also a 10 carat. So let me run those. And I'm starting the auction now. Teeny, teeny studs. Three, two, one. Thank you for looking. Okay. And we are also going to do these. Some rings, some really pretty rings, a couple more pair of earrings, and a couple pendants. So we're going to do that. But I have this last pair of earrings. These are amethyst. They look pretty new to me. But there you go. Prong set, amethyst. Let me let you see. There you go. Okay. An $18 start, and I'm starting the auction now on those earrings. Post back. It looks brand new. Oops. And the mark for I'm struggling is written right there. Okay, thank you for looking at those. All right, let's see what we got here, people, because I haven't actually looked at this. Okay, so we apparently have I guess it's meant to be more like citrine in color. These are what's called cup link settings. They're all prong set, but you can see they kind of move inside each other like that. It's called a cup link. These are not sterling silver. They're kind of like a very matte gold tone, no brand. Okay, so I'm going to create a listing for that. I have no idea what brand it is. It looks like we have one dead stone right there. It actually is there, but it just kind of dark. And the price. Okay. I'll say, because of the dead stone, I'm going to say 5. So I'm going to move that to stage and start the auction. $5 start. Anyone can replace the one dead stone. They would look perfect. But I don't have another one. All prong set. Okay. Thank you for looking. All right. What else we got here? We got this pair of earrings. I do not believe they are sterling silver. and those pair of earrings, and I do not believe they're sterling silver, and that's the end of the earrings. These are super pretty, though. Look how pretty those are. Kind of like a filigree, you know, dangle there. And look at the really thick back. So I'm going to take a picture of those because I bet you I can find a comp on those. The rhinestones are prong set. Yes, the rhinestones are prong set. And then the kind of filigree floral looking stuff is kind of gunmetal-y and in color or whatever. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'll find a match, but it would be nice if I did. Oh, there they are. They're Sabika. It's good to know. So I'm not giving them away. Sabika earrings. Both of them say 50. Sabika crystal earrings. Okay, well, now we know. There you go. So let's Sabika filigree rhinestone dangle earrings. Oh. My back is killing me. What is going on here? Okay. I'm going to put a price of 28 on them. I gotta plug my phone in. Hold on. Oh man, that is not what I wanted to happen. Okay, well, those are gorgeous. I may be keeping those myself if no one buys those. Those are really pretty. Love, love, love. So I'm starting the auction now on the Sabika earrings. Oops. I was trying to make it look all pretty for you. Okay. It's a sign. It's a sign for me to keep them. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be keeping those. Okay. All right. So last pair of earrings. These are silver tone. Just really pretty rhinestone floral kind of reticulating pieces here. They're cute. Super cute. I don't know who makes them, so I may take a quick snapshot of them, especially when I make mistakes like, oh, oops, that was worth a lot of money and I didn't know it. I mean, usually I know. I did accidentally sell a quite valuable vintagey. I don't know if you were in the live sale or even maybe Kellen's here. I'm happy for her because it's I hope she may not want to give it to her daughter though, because her daughter might break it. I don't know how old her daughter is, but it was like worth like $50 and I sold it for like $3 or something. Anyways, because it came out of a jewelry jar and I just neglected to take a screenshot of it. Anyways, I don't see an exact match. Oh, well, those kind, they're definitely not those for 2000 whatever, but it does kind of look like it. Those were like $2,000. And then we got these, and it's not the same. You see, mine are not cubic zirconia. I know they're not. But a lot of these earrings are super pretty. But you see what's different about these is it has those bars going along the side. Okay, so let me do a listing. Elating floral dangle earrings. Done. All right. And I have an $8 start on these. Where are they? There. Move to stage. Okay, so there you go. They're actually really quite pretty. And we've got 12 seconds left. Five, four, three, two, and 1. All right. Thank you for looking. My child did not bring me water. Hold on. I got to go get water. It'll take me 2 seconds. I'm dying of thirst. Andrew, you're supposed to be in bed. It's 11:45. I told you to go to bed 30 minutes ago. Okay, well, okay. Turn it off. Make sure the light goes downstairs.
Sorry, I didn't get your water.
I'll be back when I'm done. Almost done. When do you work this week? Andrew.
Yeah, I think it's Thursday, Saturday.
Okay, and that medicine you're only supposed to use once a day. Sorry. Okay, we are coming into the final turn. So let's get this done. I just spilled all my water on my table. That's not what I was meaning to do. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So let's look at these last couple things. I have here, I tested this. This is not sterling silver, but it's like a horseshoe, sort of filigree on the edge. And then I thought they were marcasites, but they look like really dark rhinestones or maybe dead rhinestones. But they're not diamond. They're like rhinestones. They're not actual gemstones. Yeah, they're not. But a teeny little horseshoe, I guess, lapel pin. So let me snap a quick picture of that. I don't know if that will. Well, I know it's not sterling silver because I tested it. So that I know. And these are a lot of pins. This is the only stick pin I see. But this stick pin is 14 karat gold Victorian. It's probably got pearls and, whatever. But like when I test this one, these are not diamonds. I just tested them. And it's not sterling silver. And it's magnetic on the bar. It's hard to tell. I don't know. It's hard to tell if that part's magnetic, but let me just do a listing for that. Vintage, filigree, rhinestone, horse shoe, stick pin. I'll say $4. Okay. And then I'm running that one now. If anyone... Oh, that's right. You love horses. I forgot about that, Dawn. Didn't you have all the great horse stuff didn't you do a show maybe, or am I thinking of Wendy? Are you like into horses? So yes, I'm looking very closely at it, and those rhinestones look dead. They're so dark. Or maybe they're meant to be dark. Maybe they're meant to be. I don't know. I do not see any mark for sterling, but it's very old. Oh, you love horses. But it's very old, so that I can appreciate the coolness. And here's the great thing. If those were lighter at one point and then they're all dead, at least they're all dead together. So they all look consistently dark, So anyways, very happy. I don't have the little thing in the bottom. Do you have one of those? I don't have one of those. I mean, I suppose I could go pull it off of another pin. Easier, yes. Do you want me to put like an rubber earring back down there or something? Where's my pen? Okay. There it is. Oh, good. You have one. Okay, perfect. All right. So what else we got here? I got a couple pendants. Let's do those next. I have 3 pendants, and then the rest are rings. Oh, yeah, the rest are rings. So, okay. So this is super unique and pretty, is it not? This is sterling silver, mother of pearl. Look at all the texture going on in there. Here's your mark for sterling silver. It's a beautiful bail. Filigree. It's tarnished. So I'll leave it that way, and then someone can clean it if they so please, you know, whatever. Let me take a picture of this real quick. Let's see what we get. So that's sort of similar. Is it sterling silver? Yes. Welcome in, Penny B. We're just finishing up it was just me showing a big jewelry haul, but I was doing sales as I was showing. We're right at the end. I'm going to price all these rings and finish. But if you want to check out anything in my store that I ran an auction for that, you know, is still there, I'm happy to rerun something if you just yell at me. So there's a couple of different ones. This one actually looks similar to it, like the bail, doesn't it? Let's see if it shows the front. Oh, that one looks different. But lots of similar ones. So that one's 40. This one says 75. What's the other side look like? Oh, there's that one with the onyx again. Okay, so maybe a $40, $50. And that one's around 30. Okay. So I can offer this for like 21. Let me add. Mother of pearl round pendant. 21. Done. Publish. Add to stream. Move to stage. And there we go. For anyone interested in that. It really is quite pretty. Look at all the texture there. Beautiful bail. It's got its marks for sterling there. Super pretty. We got 4 seconds left. Sorry, you're having to listen to me gulp. I'm so thirsty. Okay, thank you for looking. Okay. So I have this pendant. Isn't she like on a coin? Like, what is she? I don't know, but there's just this heart that has her picture on it. Is that like a famous person that's on like a big coin or something? I don't recognize her. I don't actually know if this is sterling, but I feel like it is. So let me get my acid real quick. All the other stuff that I brought to auction earlier tonight, I tested stuff. So like I already knew. But this last little handful that I didn't get done. So let me, while we do this, before I test this, let's take a look at these rings and see if I need to test any of them. So here we have, it's marked with 925 right there on the bail. It says 925, and then like a name or something. C something AG. I don't know what that says. It needs to be cleaned up for sure, but this might be like a jade. And the blue might be like sodalite. It doesn't have any gold flecks in it. So I'm not sure. But this is either a quartz or a jade. So just a little flower pendant. I don't need to test that. I know it is. We've got like a old looking ring. I don't know that it's sterling. It is just glass. It does not look sterling at all whatsoever. So this is just a junky little ring I need to go put in a scrap lot. I obviously didn't buy that. Or maybe I bought it for $1 or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's going away. This ring is tarnished. It's meant to look a little bit hammered. It's really big, like wide, I mean. So I wear a 5.5, 5.25, 5.5, and it fits me. It's pretty wide. It might be a little bigger than that. Well, it's saying 6. Okay, I believe it. Let me look inside. It says 925, and it's got some writing in it in another language. It's hard to see it. I'm not sure that I can get you to see it and appreciate it, but I don't need to test this. I know it's real. But inside there, it's got writing that's in a different language. Anyways, okay, we're going to test that. We've got this enameled, kind of like feathery leaf ring. It kind of looks like rose quartz, like it looks like rose. Inside it says, "You are never more than a thought away." S925, and it's got some symbol in there, so I'll definitely have to take a picture of that. It's vermeil of some type, kind of rosy, metalish looking. This looks like a very cheap, that doesn't even look real. Hold on, sports fans. Okay, it says 925, but not one speck of me believes it. Because you know how you get like the fake ones from China? This literally says, oh no, it doesn't say 925. It says 8 with an arrow through a 0 or something. I don't know. But I'll test it because I really don't know. This looks like sterling. This is a really pretty scroll ring. I'm looking for its mark. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Okay, so it's got some kind of mark back there. It doesn't say 925, but I'm pretty confident it is, but we'll test it anyways. And we've got this pretty ring. Isn't that pretty? Whoa, that's really pretty. This says China, not my favorite for being truthful about 925, and then it says 925. So we're going to have to test this. Then it says CZ. So we'll test that because I never believe China. But that's really pretty. This totally looks like sterling. It looks tarnished. It looks artisan made. That looks like some type of bezel set jasper or something. It's not a jasper. It barely moves on the Presidium, but it moves it a little bit. So I don't actually know what it is. But there are plenty of other gemstones that don't necessarily show up on the Presidium. There's some sort of mark inside, but I don't really know what it says. Oh, and then there's another mark that says C. I don't know. I can't tell what it says. I got to test that one. This one, I don't think we need to test. I think we just need to take a picture of it. I don't think we need to test that one. This one, I don't think we need to test. It's also 925. So there's that. Okay. So we're going to put those back there for a second. We're going to test these real quick. You always want to look where you scratch, because if it's like brassy underneath, you know it's not sterling. Okay. I don't see any brassiness under there. I think we need to stop scratching on the bottom because it's okay. I'm sort of going to set these rings out in the order in which I'm doing it. So I'm checking where I scratched. This really is pretty. Like if you look at it close up, oh, I can't get you to appreciate how pretty it is. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's number 4. My sneaking suspicion is this is not, because it's kind of, the color is off. But I don't know. We'll see. And then I think this is going to scratch brown, or not at all. It doesn't look real. It doesn't scratch normal. So this is my prediction. Not real. Nothing. I don't think this is sterling. I think these 3 are. Let's see what happens. You can test using sterling silver acid. If I do have sterling silver acid, I usually scratch on a white stone. But when I can also use 18 karat very carefully. Do not get this on your fingers, because it will give us a milky blue result if it's oh, I was wrong. It is. The coin is. Everything's sterling except the last one. Okay, good to know. Sterling, 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 and not sterling. All right, so I think those can go to like a wearable lot or something. You know what I'm going to do? I'm literally going to stick it in this half done jewelry unboxing that I was doing on YouTube. There we go. All right. Well, good to know. Okay. So that's all sterling. I don't like to keep this. If you have acids, these acids are so look at what it does to metal. Like it makes it rust. Like I try to keep this away, anything I care about. I literally store it up in the top of my closet where there's like nothing metal that I am stressed about. Because one time I like ruined my Tiffany lamp because I had it sitting next to it for too long. And whatever, long story short. Okay. So let's finish this. Very interesting. I don't know who she is. Maybe I'm supposed to know. Love Tokens Jewelry. Huh. I think I might need to research this one more because I'm just not quite sure. I mean, there isn't one that's exactly the same. I'm going to set that aside and research it. I don't know. I can't make a rushed decision. Let's do this one. Oh, okay. Well, there's the exact pendant, Southwestern Sterling. Maybe it'll tell us what the stones are. Oh, and here it has earrings with it. It's got the earring and pendant, and I just have the pendant. Okay. They call it rhodochrosite. Is that the pink? Is rhodochrosite pink? And they say lapis for the blue, but I don't see 1 ounce of gold in it. But it doesn't really matter. It's a sterling silver thing with gemstones. So obviously this pendant by itself is not, the earrings are at least half of that, 35. So and then you take the necklace out, like maybe like 20 or 25. Okay. Wow, I can't believe there was the exact one. Okay, so I'll offer this pendant for 13 for that, if anyone is interested. $925 sterling silver natural stone. We don't know which stone it is, but there you go. Natural stone heart pendant. 13. Add to stream. Move to stage. Okay, so it's running for any takers on that. Yeah, it goes up to quartz, but it also goes up to nephrite jade. So I think it's one of the two. Okay. Thank you for looking. Okay, let's take a picture of this pink one. It is something. That's interesting. Like it's the copperish. It's very interesting. It definitely is 925 because it's marked inside. It's got, you know how you can tell when it's got very clear marks that you don't question it at all? You know what I mean? But when you have really crappy marks, then you're like, oh, I don't trust it. Okay. So, Lindis Angel's ring. That's what we're looking at, except this has enamel that's white instead of pink. Your connection is not private. I don't know what the heck that means. Maybe we'll click on something else. Lindis Angel rings. Huh. How much is that one? That's in another country. That doesn't help us. Maybe I do have to click on this. Is it going to like kill my phone? Are you sure you want to proceed? The server could not verify the identity. with Epic something. Certificate is presented to be untrustworthy. No, I don't want to do that. So that doesn't help me. Huh. But what do they call it? Lindis Angel's ring. Let's just look it up. Lindis Angel's ring. Shopping. Know what that is. It looks nothing like what you see, that's the one, but it's going to take me to an unsafe site again. See? I don't know. I guess I need to hold on to it and figure it out because I'm not going to keep you. I'm not going to keep you. This is a very artsy looking ring. I literally think it's this one. Retired Silpata wide concave cigar band, 14 millimeters. I swear that's what that looks like. I didn't think it was Silpata marked on the inside, though. It's got something else written. I don't know. Oh, I'm tired. This one also sells Silpata. That's what they all say is Silpata, and it looks exactly like it. So we're just going to assume that's what it is. We'll find the cheapest one. There's a $40 one rather than a $90 one, and we'll cut it in half. They all say Silpata. 40. Okay, so I'm going to offer this for 20 if anyone's interested. Okay. I think it could be Silpata, but the marks inside I don't recognize, but whatever. It is a size 6, but because it's so thick, like I wear a 5.5 and that fits me really well. It's tarnished. Silpata ? 9925. $20. Done. Publish. Add to stream. Move to stage. Bam. All right. Any takers? There you go. It has to be Silpata because there's nothing else that comes up. Silpata's nice stuff. Maybe the way Silpata writes their thing out in a word is what I'm seeing. I don't know. Oops. Thank you for looking at that. Okay. Retired James Avery. You see, good thing I looked this stuff up because James Avery is valuable. Sure looks like James Avery to me. Stainless steel. This is sterling silver. James Avery, $212. Holy schmoly. James Avery, $240. Why so expensive? Retired James Avery. 230. Wow. So maybe that's the symbol I saw in there. What is James Avery? Does James Avery have an arrow through it? I think it does. This has got... I don't know. It's hard for me to tell what the mark is. I suppose I could look at one of their James Avery ones, and if the mark is the same as what I see, then that's good. So let's look at it. Because I think it is. Wow, what a find for me. See original listing. Give me some pictures, people. Okay. So that says stir. And it literally says Avery. This does not say Avery. And it doesn't actually say 925 that I find. But it is because we tested it. Okay. So it's a James Avery sterling silver lookalike, which is a real thing, but it's not real. Let's look at this one. Oh, look, the James Avery ones have a dot. Do you see the dot? This doesn't have dots. We have to be like investigators to figure this out. Yeah, James Avery one has the dots. James Avery has the dots, and mine does not. So I'm just going to sell it like it's a regular sterling silver ring. So it looks like James Avery. Kind of looks like that one. Right? What do you say? Yeah, it's a good find, but it's not real. I think it matches this one because the James Avery one has dots. This one is sterling silver. $23. I'm not selling it for half that, but okay. So this is not James Avery. It doesn't say it in there, and it doesn't have the dots. But it is sterling silver. So I'm gonna run this for 23. I'll run this for $15. I said 15, right? Add to stream. Where'd it go? Close. Where'd it go? Why did it move? It moved. I can't find it. Hold on. There it is. Move to stage. Okay. Anyways, so yes, I'm a 5.5, and this is a 5.5. So at least gives you an idea of what it looks like. $15 start. I'm running it now. So if you bought it, everyone would think you had a James Avery ring, but you don't. But it is sterling silver and cute. Do you like my Marcasite ring? Isn't that pretty? My Marcus, I mean, and mother of pearl. Look at how well it goes with that. Okay, thank you for looking at that. 3 rings left, and I'm calling it a night, people. That's probably $25. That's probably it. Here it is again. 20, so $30. Now that's 10 carat. That's not what we have here. This is very similar. The $45 one. Okay. 25. Okay, so I will offer this for you see there it is. Says China, and then it'll say 925. That is definitely the exact same one. They call it a bridegroom ring? Really? I wouldn't consider that a bridegroom ring. Who is awake? Hold on. What are you doing? Oh, it's the dog. I thought my son was up. Okay, so I will offer this ring for 25 for $14 for any takers. And this is probably like a 5. There you go. Am I good or what? Because my finger is just a little, I could probably get it on there if I really wanted to push it on there, but it's just a little, here I can get it on this hand because it's not my writing finger. Well, I won't force it. Anyways. Plus, add, picture, ring, next. 925. Remind me what I said. Did I say 15? Is that what I said? I don't remember what I said. Did I say 15? I don't remember. Does anyone remember? Hi, Caroline. Carolina Moon. Welcome back. I remember you. I'm right at the tail end of this sale. But if there's anything in the store, Carolina, that you want me to run again, I'm about to end here. But I can rerun stuff. This was just a complete, me showing a haul of really beautiful, gorgeous jewelry that I bought. But I was doing sales with it too. I don't remember how much I said here, but I'll say 14. How about that? Publish. Add to stream. So this is a size 5. Where did it go? Why does it keep disappearing? can't find it. There it is. Move to stage. Okay, so I'm running that one. It's a size 5. I just forgot to write it in the actual description. Sterling silver, cubic zirconia, floral. Very pretty. Got 4 seconds left. Okay, thank you for looking. A very simple swirl band. I don't need to look this up. It just says GS, whatever that means. It's very tarnished, but I'll sell that for, it's a size 6. It's a little bit big on me, but that's what it looks. I like that it's dainty. It's a very dainty band. Sterling silver. I'm turning off my Presidium because we don't need that anymore. Okay, so I'll offer this for $9. That's very pretty. Okay, so I'm running that one for anyone interested in the simple band. Sterling silver, tarnished, but it could be buffed up and cleaned. It's pretty. 3, 2, and 1. And the very last thing. Again, if you're wanting me to rerun anything, or if anyone popped in, please take a look at the store because I'm not going to wait. I mean, I'll wait if you're telling me you're looking. I just am not going to wait if no one answers. And then, yeah. So take a look now, or if there's anything, if you popped in, if you need me to rerun anything, because we're about to finish. This is sterling silver. We tested it. It just says, I just can't read. It's like CMM or CHM. I just can't really read what's in it. It's very artisan looking. So I think I will offer this for, well, I guess I could take a picture of it. Well, there it is. Don't you love it when you just find something? Oh, it's not exactly it. It looked like it because it had that little ball knob there, but this has got the little ball knobs up on the top. So that's not exactly it. But it might give us a guesstimation on what stone it is. Taxco sterling silver. Maybe that's what it said was Taxco. They're saying brown jasper. It's not a jasper. Yeah, I don't know what it says. So I will offer this for 12. There we go. It is a size 5 also. Okay. Last picture of the night. Ooh. That's a terrible picture. It never takes good, clear pictures during the show. But when I do pictures before the show, they're always like clear. I don't understand. Sterling. Brown. Done. Done. Add to stream. Okay, so there you go. What are prong back earrings? Okay, did I type something wrong somewhere? Oh, heaven forbid. Okay, yes, you can ask me in 1 second. Let me run this auction and then I'll figure out what you mean. What are prong back earrings? There are no prong back earrings. I just obviously mistyped. We've got 10 seconds left, but I will clarify that for you, Carolina. That's funny. We got 2 seconds. And thank you for looking at all of those goodies. Okay, so which picture are you looking at? Hi, Dawn. Again, the green stones. Okay, hold on. Let me go in and look. Are they earrings? I assume. Yes. Okay, hold on. Oh. Are these the ones you mean? I just brought them to stage. I have it written vintage citrine, which really citrine's the wrong color. They're more green. Color prong set twist back earrings. So you said prong back, but that says prong set. I just meant that the stones in the earrings are prong set. I'll show them to you. I'm sure that's the one you're asking about. Where would I put them? Because nobody bought them. Oh, here. It does have one dead stone in it. So are these the earrings you're asking about? So they're really not. If I restart auction, I need to edit. They're really more like green color. Or we could say peridot color. Okay, so 3 leaves. Okay, hold on. Oh, are you talking about these? Those are more like a teal. Let's see what mistypo I put in this one. Prong set. Again, are these the ones you're talking about? Yes. Move to stage. And then I have to duplicate it. Prong set twist back. So I'm sure it's me, not you. Yeah, because you asked, what are prong back earrings? So all I meant to say is that these are prong set. They're rhinestones that are prong set because that's what we want in our rhinestones. That just means they're more quality. But they are sterling silver. Why did I not even write that they were silver? Because they are. On the back, it says sterling. So how did I not even write? But that was a mistake. Let me edit it. Vintage sterling prong set. Prong set teal rhinestone. Twist back earrings. Done. Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to run them or were you just asking? Yes. Okay, no problem. There you go. I just started it. And you got 13 seconds left. And yeah, so prong set, none of them look dead. This is the backs. They're definitely vintage. And then on the twisty part, it says sterling. So lovely, lovely, lovely. So there you go. Let me put that in a bag. And you know, Caroline, you've ordered with me before, but first item $4.50, and then any additional items 50 cents. So let me know if there's anything else you want me to run. Okay. Oh, good. Yes, I do too, actually. They're really pretty color. I agree with you. Okay, so there you go. You're welcome. Okay. Was there anything else? Now, Carolina, I think that's the only item you have with me. So if you want, I'm happy to hold on to them until my shows all next, like next Friday and the following Monday, so that you can just do the progressive shipping in next week's shows if you're not in a rush to get them. That will save you money. It's up to you. Or I can use the shipping and send them out tomorrow with everything else, unless there's other items. You can let me know. Okie dokie. I will ship them. I will do that. Okay. Is there anything else that anyone needs? What a fun show tonight. That was awesome. I didn't mean to run so late, but it was because I didn't have the last things researched. You see how long that takes? Literally, you know how long it takes. I probably spent, not counting the actual show that starts at 9, I probably spent at least 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours getting everything ready. Well, because I do all these pre-bids. Not everyone does a pre-bid. I could sit there and do it during the show, but then it would take too much time for you guys. So that's why I do it ahead of time. So anyways, I had an awesome time. So happy to have everyone here. And it's 12:43 here in Pittsburgh. And it's bedtime is screaming my name. So I appreciate everyone coming. And y'all have a great night. Take care. Bye. Reach out if you have any questions. Don't be afraid to reach out. Bye. Thanks for coming. Good night. Mel, you're a saint. Yeah, I'm proud of you. I guess I remember you're an hour back. So it's not quite midnight for you. Or are you 2 hours? Oh, you're only 1 hour back. So it's 11:43 for you. Perfect. All right. And Mel, I'm very proud of you. You are doing such a fantastic job with your sales. I don't want you to stress about the thing. I'll just wait a few days and we'll just see if it comes and we'll deal with it if it doesn't. But I'm sure that's what happened. I'm sure someone didn't scan it and it's just taking its time. So you're doing great. So yay. I just want to make sure you know that I feel that way. So proud of you. Good night, everyone. Take care.